Hey y'all, it's your girl Ke-nijah Monae, and this is Ke-nijah Monae Talks, a cozy corner for all creatives to just be. In this space, you are seen, valued, and celebrated. Not just for what you create, but for who you are. Because there is beauty and purpose in you, and you can be a light just by being you. So take your coat off, get comfortable, because you're right at home. We'll be talking to all kind of artists, creatives, growing, sharing stories, and just keeping it real. So go grab them slippers, go grab your tea, and let's settle in. And let's create something beautiful together. Hey y'all, welcome to Ke-nijah Monae Talks. We have a special guest with us named Talea. She is an author, she's an educator, she's a businesswoman, y'all. And she is very artistic. Welcome my girl Talea.
Hi.
All right, y'all. So, like I said, my girl's an author. Oh, and I forgot to mention, she does public speaking as well. Okay. So tell the masses, who is Talea?
Talea is like you said, a businesswoman. Talea is an author. Talea is a mother. Talea is a wife. Talea is a warrior.
Okay,
Talea is an overcomer.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to dive into that because we got this book, which is her book called Healing is Essential. Make sure y'all go purchase it. We also got some merch. Healing is Essential. And we're going to be focusing on and talking about healing on this episode today. So I just would like to know what inspired the title of Healing is Essential.
So Healing is Essential actually started off as just my merch, right? Mm-hmm. So I decided... Well, first off, I started off doing T-shirts, right? But I did T-shirts as just custom. And I decided that I didn't want to do custom anymore. I wanted to do my own brand.
Okay.
And I decided to do a brand that had a story because stories sell, right? Mm-hmm. So I was thinking of everything that I went through, everything that I've gone through, everything that I've gotten through. And I said, dang, if I would never healed, I would have still been in that dark place. Healing is important. Healing is essential. So I put it on a shirt. I started selling my shirts. And as I'm selling my shirts at these pop-ups and at like Kingdom Bound, people were like, well, what is healing is essential? What does that mean? So then I started telling bits and pieces of my story. And then people were like, well, you should write a book. And I'm like, I don't have time to write a book. Like, what? But God made it so that I literally wrote my book, and I wrote my book for free.
For free?
For free, $99. Yeah.
Okay, how? How did that happen? Because nothing is free in this world.
Nothing is free. Listen, so I was invited to speak at a church about healing is essential. And this lady was there. A lot of people know her name is Ebony Nicole Smith. She was there. And she listened to my story and she stood up and she says, I'm a publisher and I want to publish you guys' books for free. So the only thing I paid for was an editor because I had to make sure, my stuff was right, and my books. That's it.
So I have a question. Did you feel like you ran through like any difficulty, or like did you feel nervous about like the stigma of healing or mental health, because you can't talk about healing outside of mental health? And like, were you afraid of that? Because I know we all be saying, oh, let's heal, but people don't really want to talk about what that looks like, especially you as a Black woman.
Yeah.
So like, did you feel like you were gonna experience any backlash from the title of the book or just talking about healing in general?
I did feel like I was going to experience some backlash because I'm not fully healed. And the people that know me know that I'm not fully healed. I was tiptoeing into therapy and pulling back out, So I did have some people who encouraged me like, oh, yeah, if you're going to write this book and if you're going to encourage healing and going to therapy, you need to be all in when it comes to therapy.
Okay.
If you're going to talk about your friend hurt, you need to branch out and start making different friendships.
Like you need to practice what you preach.
That part.
Right.
That part.
Okay.
So, I mean, I guess people thought because I wrote a book called Healing is Essential that I was fully healed. And I'm not fully healed. I'm still going through my healing journey because healing doesn't happen overnight.
Right.
And I've learned to give myself grace for that.
Right. And healing isn't a performance thing too.
It surely is not.
Some people feel like, oh, you've made it, you accomplished everything, so you can tell people what to do. But everyone's healing journey looks different.
Exactly. And something can trigger you and you go right back and you're like, all right, I was on this track. I got to get back on the track. Let's go.
Yeah. So if you guys did not read the book, I'm not going to spoil it, but in the book, you've experienced homelessness, you experienced abuse, you experienced abuse from leaders too, not just, physical abuse.
Yeah.
What would you say your identity was then versus now?
So then, first and foremost, I was angry. Angry. I felt abandoned. I felt lost. I felt like I couldn't count on anybody. Yeah. Now, I feel like I'm becoming whole. I feel like in regards to like the leadership hurt, I feel like I have overcome that because I branched out and I'm able to be up under another leader. And I can honestly say I trust that leader wholeheartedly. Like, yeah, I trust my pastor. And again, I'm healing. Healing. I'm not healed. I'm healing. So
what is helping you in that healing journey? Because with the stuff you went through, I can only imagine for some people, it might be impossible to trust others again, to love again, to offer yourself up in any capacity. So, like, what was that journey like? And did you ever think you would end up on the other side? Even though you just said, look, I'm still doing the work. I'm still on that path. I'm not here yet.
Yeah.
But I'm still walking through that path. Like, what has been helpful on your journey?
Holding on to God. Honestly, holding on to God. He was the reason why I was sane because the homelessness is crazy. The people that surround you in that shelter, it's very overwhelming and overbearing. And the fact that I had to deal with it twice, once when I was pregnant and then once when I had my child with me, it was a lot. So, God, reading while I was in the shelters, listening to gospel music while I was in the shelters just to keep me sane. Just to keep me sane.
Was that something you had to, like, I won't say force yourself, but in a sense, like, be very intentional about, or was that something that came natural for you?
I feel like it came natural because I didn't have any. When I tell you I didn't have anybody, I didn't have, and everybody disappeared. All the friends that I had that I used to hang out with disappeared. Family disappeared. It was just me and the child that was growing in my stomach. That's it. So it was like I don't have nothing else to hold on to. It was like everything else was taken away.
Yeah.
So that God was like, okay, now you know that it's me and me only that is helping you to get through this. So,
was there anyone in your life prior to all this happening that introduced you to God, or was that like your moment when you're like, God, I know you're real?
My grandmother was like my second mother, and she was a pastor. So when I tell you I went to church with her, I went to Bible study with her, we went to Saturday churches together. So it was her and also my spiritual father. My spiritual father I'm still connected with to this day. Like I am a youth leader at his church too. And from the age of, I was literally 4 years old when I met this man. And he literally planted the seed of God is our strength. God is our refuge. Hold on to him. Keep him in your pocket because you never know when you'll need him. Don't ever let go of him. So yeah, my God, my spiritual father and my grandmother.
So with all the things you went through, and I'm not trying to spoil it for anyone who has not read the book, so I won't take it too far. But I want to know, like, I can only imagine, like you said, you felt abandoned.
Yeah.
And, like, from the people that you thought would show up for you, did you ever have a thought in your head or a feeling like, God, I feel like you're not with me? Or, like, hello, like, where's my where you at?
I definitely did. Especially when I was in that shelter, and it was like days and weeks was going by, and I'm like, yo, I'm still here. Like, I see these people come in, leave out, come in, leave out, and I'm like, so this is where I'm going to end up with my child. Am I still going to be in here after I have my child? Like, what is the purpose? I didn't understand what my purpose was at that point in time. I didn't understand why I was getting put through what I was being put through at the time. So I definitely felt like God had abandoned me. But then when things turned around, trying not to spoil the book, when things turned around and he showed up, I was like, oh, you never left me. You never left me. You was there all along. So I had to readjust my mindset. Like, just because he doesn't do something right when I want him to do it doesn't mean that he's not there.
Girl,
he's watching and he's seeing what I'm doing.
That's what I'm going to say. You just hit a vein. Yo, that's real.
Yeah.
So, like, what, right now, because I know you're still on that journey, like, what is some, like, internal stuff you feel like he's still working on, or some topics or issues that you feel like he's getting you through, or trying to reveal himself to you through?
Ooh-wee.
Or some new truths, because, yeah.
Forgiveness. Forgiveness. I have to learn to forgive the people who did me wrong, which I talked about in the book. I can honestly say that I have forgived the second person that did the domestic violence to me.
Okay.
The first person, I'm not sure. I'm still working through that. I have to forgive my father. I have to forgive that pastor. I've forgiven the friend hurt. I have forgiven the friend hurt. So, yeah.
Is there like an area in your life where you're still feeling like you're learning to trust God in, or you're trying to be like, hey, God, you held me through the domestic abuse. You held me through when I was without a home, when I was on my own. But, like, not saying I don't feel you right now, but it's just like, I don't know what it feels like to be held through this.
Ooh-wee. I'm about to be real transparent.
Girl, that's what we're here for. That's
all
what
right.
We're here for.
So,
get cozy.
Okay. In my book, I talk about how me and my husband ended up pregnant and then had a miscarriage, right? Diagnosed with unexplained infertility. Going through that process of having an IUI, or going through the process to prepare for IUI, which is
What's an IUI?
An IUI is an infertility and simulation something.
Okay.
Girl, don't
So,
get
like,
me.
Fertility issues?
Fertility issues where they actually have to, do what it do. Help medication to help you, So going through that, the whole process, missing out on work, having to call off because I'm in pain because of the stuff that I'm going through in regards to like medications and procedures.
Yeah. Was your job like supportive of that? Okay, sorry.
You're supposed to give 2-week notice, right? That process doesn't allow you to give a 2-week notice. It's like, okay, this is where you at. All right, 2 days later, this is what we're going to do. So it was a lot. It was very stressful because it's like, not only am I a teacher, but I'm a mom and I want to be a mom again, right? So I have to not stress. But being a teacher, you're going to stress.
Yeah.
Right? And I'm needed because I'm the lead teacher.
Yeah.
So it's like when I miss out, I got to do lesson plans, or I got to make sure everything is set for this and this and that.
And
My
no
doctor
one to
said, don't
cover
stress,
you.
and no one to cover me. So they got to find somebody. Then I got to send emails and stuff. And it's like, dang, my doctor told me not to stress, but I'm stressing. So as I'm going through this process, I'm told not to stress, but I'm stressing. So then I finally go through the process of an IUI, and the IUI is unsuccessful, and I'm not pregnant, right? So I'm like, I done went through all of this,
Right.
done spent this money, and it didn't work.
And it could have been like a step of faith. Like, this is me stepping out. This is me stepping out on faith, God. And where are you?
Where are you? But again, I had to remind myself, God got me through homelessness. God got me through molestation. God got me through physical, mental, emotional abuse. Why can't he get me through this? Mm-hmm. Why am I doubting him? Mm-hmm. I have no reason to doubt him because I know who he is. Mm-hmm. So, craziness, right? But I got faith. I got faith. It could be this small, tiny as a mustard seed, but I got it. I got it. I just got to be patient.
What do you believe that God is trying to like teach you, or not teach you, but show you in this like stage of your life?
How to be patient and how to fully trust him. I trust him, but at the same time, it's like, do I really have to wait this long? Like, I want it when I want it.
Right.
And that's not how it works. So definitely patience. That's why I don't pray for patience, because I feel like he's going to make me wait longer for stuff.
Yeah.
So he's trying to teach me patience even without me praying for it.
Okay. Is there like, with all your experience and even with this book, is there any advice or wisdom you would like to give people in your situation, but especially young women? Because like, you know, like self-esteem is a big thing for us. Not saying that men don't go through that, but with women, we carry a lot. We carry a lot from body image, for what it is to be like a womanhood and all that, love, all of that. Like, any advice or wisdom you would like to give?
To any woman who has experienced what I've experienced, even if you haven't experienced what I experienced, just know you are worthy. You are enough. Regardless of what you think you look like, you are beautiful. And you can and you will make it out on the other side. Give yourself patience. Give yourself grace. Feel all the feelings. And make sure that you get on the other side healthy and whole. Surround yourself with a community that will help you to heal in a healthy way.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I got another question. I'm sorry. Because in my head, I'm like, healing. What does that look like? Because like, for me, visually, I have to see it. Like, what does holistic healing look like for you? Or what is it right now in this moment?
As in, like, what do I do?
Like, how would one know that they're on the journey of wholeness versus where they were before?
Oh, certain things don't trigger you. You're learning to react differently. You're learning to walk differently. You're surrounding yourself with a different type of people. People that you used to want to hang out with, you like, I'm good. Like, nah, I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to gossip about that. The type of people that you used to be attracted to, you're like, I'm good. I dealt with that before. And I realized that that's not what it is. Like, yeah.
Okay. All right. So we're going to segue this next part over to a little game, if you're okay with that.
I'm cool with it.
Okay. So this part of the podcast, we're going to play a game called Can't Go Without Trivia. So you're going to choose an item, phone, food, or a journal that you can't live without within a certain situation. And you have to explain why you can't live without that item.
Okay.
Okay? So your situation is you are stuck on a private island. Your items are food, phone, journal, or a book. Which one can you not live without, and why?
It will be my phone.
Okay.
And it will be my phone because I need to stay connected. I'm on a stranded island.
Okay.
I'm going to go crazy if I can't talk to anybody. I need to stay connected. And then I got a kid. I need to make sure my kid is alive. I need to make sure he eating. Whoever got him, like, hey, take care of my kid. He don't like candy. Don't offer him no candy. He only eat chocolate. Like, yeah, I need to make sure my kid is good.
Okay, respect. Respect. I love it. All right, you're at work. You can't live without your food, phone, journal, or book.
Work is definitely food.
Food.
Definitely food, because
you need something to get you through the day.
I need the substance, or I will be just sitting there just staring. I'll be hangry. And I'm a pre-K teacher too. Them kids, I'll be like, listen, just don't talk to me for like 5 minutes because I haven't had nothing to eat. So definitely food.
Yes, because we don't want you to be hangry.
No. Can't be hangry.
At a conference, you can't live without food, phone, journal, or book.
It's got to be a journal. I got to take notes.
Okay.
You never know what kind of seeds will be planted.
Okay, heavy on the seed. As seeds are being planted in this episode. All right, at a retreat, you can't live without food, phone, journal, or book.
I'll say a book.
A book, okay.
Why? I don't know. I mean, I would expect a retreat to be like peaceful, just relaxing, and could sit and read me a book. A nice, relaxing, uplifting book.
Okay.
Yes.
And our last situation is a concert.
Of course, my phone.
Your phone?
You got to record the experience, of course.
Of course, you got to be like, look what I just saw. Look who I just saw.
No, for real. Like, and I zoomed in, like, I was real close. No, dang on well, I was in row 78. Like.
Wish you was here, huh?
Huh?
All right, so this game, I feel like you're going to love.
Oh, gosh.
This game is called Dear Artist. And I will name 3 artists, and you verbally have to say a letter to that person. So, for example, if I said Michael Jackson, you'll say, Dear Michael Jackson. That's just an example.
Okay.
All right? Your first artist, I know you're going to love this, is Tupac.
Dear Tupac, you know dang on well you was wrong leaving me with this baby by myself. Tupac is my baby daddy. My husband would be so mad. I love me some Tupac. I know you alive on an island somewhere. Just come and scoop me up. Just scoop me up. That's it. Like, I love you, baby. I love you, husband. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm crying.
You're fine. All right. Heavy on the Tupac. Like, I feel the same way. Like, how dare you leave us here?
No, how dare you?
How dare you?
Because just tell us what island you at.
Right.
We'll be there.
How dare you? Our next artist is Jonathan McReynolds.
Oh, McReynolds. Dear McReynolds. I want to know your story and what you've been through. Because the way you be singing those songs, what made you write the song, I Will Make Room for You?
I will.
Sing it, girl.
I don't know how to sing, but that song does its job.
Listen.
You ever heard his song First Always?
No. No, I gotta
it's like
download
the
it.
way he sings, it's like a storytelling, like
no,
conversation.
for real.
I don't know.
And it's so calming, and you just be crying for no reason. Like, dang, I gotta make room for him. Like, wait a minute. Okay, all right. Sorry.
And the next one is Ty Tribbett.
Oof. Dear Ty, where do you get all that energy from? How you be bouncing around on the stage for hours and don't be tired? Like, yeah, where do you get your inspiration? Because he be coming out with some bangers.
He do.
Some bangers.
He definitely do. I be like, like you said, where is all this energy? I need to be that hype 24/7.
24/7.
24/7, because I love it.
Encouraging me, telling me I'm going to be all right. Well, we going to be all right then.
We going to be all right.
We gonna be all right.
You know what? I am gonna be all right. I am gonna be all right. I'm gonna throw in one more artist. I know I said 3.
Okay.
I lied.
Okay.
Obama.
Dear Obama, y'all don't judge me, right?
I'm scared what you about to say. Said don't judge me.
Dear Obama, is it true? Are you really fully black?
I'm dead.
Or are you mixed?
He's mixed. I thought he was mixed.
I thought he was fully black. I said don't judge me, right?
Well, you know in America, if you got black, then you black.
Then you black, right? Oh, okay. All right. All right. So you black. Dear Obama, how did it feel being in the White House as a black man? Did you feel like it was fair? Do you feel like you was being treated fair in the White House? Or were they being funny because you were black?
Yeah.
Were they being funny because you were black?
I would love
to
know that.
Do you think you were treated as the Caucasian, like the Caucasian presidents? Well, how would you know though?
I'm sure Michelle would have told us. I know that for a fact.
Yes, that's what it told us. Like, first of all,
she would have told us. She definitely would have.
My man. Yeah.
Her man. Yeah, she would have told us.
Sincerely, Talea Hall.
Thank you. Is there any other thing we should be expecting from you soon in terms of projects? Or maybe another book? I don't know.
So I always have new merch coming out.
Okay. You should do the cup one like I told you.
Ooh wee, I guess I'll do cups.
She has like a Stanley cup with her logo on it.
With my logo on it. I guess I'll do cups.
Yes.
I used to do cups when I used to do customs.
Okay.
But it was a lot. It was a lot. And it took like 2-3 days to make one cup.
Oh dang.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
okay.
Another book. I want to say about 2-3 years. I'm going to do a book on forgiveness.
Okay.
But I want to go through the forgiveness. I want to be able to forgive those people before I even touch.
Okay.
Even thinking about the title of the book.
Okay.
So that's a process in itself that I'm going through right now. Like learning or trying to figure out what to say.
Was that hard for when you wrote Healing is Essential, was finding the words?
Girl, yes. Because working with Ebony, I wrote my book and it was like 5,000 words, right? And she sent it right back. She was like, where's the rest? I said, oh. She said, you hitting the surface.
How much did you need?
The maximum was 25,000.
Oh.
And I only had 5,000.
Oh.
So she's like, where's the rest? You need to get deeper because I got questions. And she was like, boom, 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 boom with questions. I was like, oh. Okay. I got to go deep. Let's go deep then. You already put it out there. So let's put it all the way out there. You might as well.
Right.
Because what you scared of? I ain't scared of nothing, not no one.
Because you're a warrior.
Period.
Warrior.
Period.
Yes.
So, yeah, put it all out there.
Wait, so how did you know when to write the book? I know you said people were telling you like, oh, you should write a book. But like, when did it click like, oh shoot, I should actually like start this? Like, did you feel like God led you, or was it just like, I'm gonna just wake up this day and write a book? Like, how was it?
All right. So I've always written like little stories. Even when I was in like high school, I would like write stories about my life, but I never did anything with it. So I had like, well, back in my day, this make me feel so old. We had floppy disks.
I remember floppy disks.
We had floppy disks, and I would save my stories on a floppy disk. But then things evolved, right? Ask me what on floppy disks. I have no idea. So I always
still use them.
Girl, listen. I wonder if people still use. They got flash drives.
I know.
So and they got the Google Drive and all that other stuff. But I always was a writer. Poems, short stories. I always was a writer. And then, like I said, when I did my shirts, people started asking me about the stories or whatever. So I wrote little blogs on my website. And then when Ebony presented the, hey, I'll write your book for free, I was like, oh.
Can't pass that up. It's free.
Oh.
Shoot. God was
It's
just
time
like,
for me
here.
to, yes. Because I was like, I can't write a book. And I looked how much it costs. I said, ooh, I really can't write a book. This costs too much. Who got that money? Not as a teacher? Me? No, I can't afford that. It's okay. Now you can afford it. Because all you got to pay for is an editor, and you got to pay for your copies of your book. And I was like, oh, I guess it's time for me to write this book.
Okay.
Took my little blogs off the website, tweaked it up.
Yes.
Yeah, so I felt like I was meant to write this book. It was meant. It literally was put there. Here you go. Write the book. Okay. That was all God. Honestly.
I love how you said, too, I mean, cut you off. I love how you said, too, that you actually want to go through the work of forgiveness.
Yeah.
And where God has you before you even start writing or even release the new book.
Yeah.
So I think that's really important because it's like, look, I'm not the expert, but like I'm gonna speak from literally like firsthand what I went through.
Yeah.
So you know it's real. And
exactly.
check my credentials type
Check
of
'em.
thing. Check
Check
it
'em.
because I experienced it, and I'm on the other side now. What?
On the other side.
Because I'm a warrior.
On the other side of domestic violence, and now I got a husband.
That part we gonna talk about that because girl,
No,
you that installed some hope in me.
girl, take your time. Take your
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
I ain't get married till I was what? How old was I? 34.
Wow.
34.
Did you ever have a desire to be married, or like that was never a thought?
I was engaged to my ex. I was engaged to my ex. And had the ring, had the wedding dress, had the bridesmaids dresses.
Oh, okay.
And then everything flipped.
Okay.
And then the abuse started. And I was like, oh, yeah, this ain't it. And after I broke up with him, I was like, I will not date. I don't want to date. I don't want to get married. I don't want nothing. I'm good. I'm going to get me a dog. And I got my little puppy dog, right? And then my husband came in the picture.
Okay.
Well, my boyfriend.
Wait,
at the
sorry.
time.
Follow up. So, like, when he came, were you resistant towards it since you said you never wanted to date again? Or, like...
I was. So we met in, like, a youth ministry because we're both leaders at the youth ministry that we have on Saturdays. And so, like, I was just watching him like, oh, that's nice. He's nice to my son. And my siblings, they all know him because they was going to the youth ministry for years, right? So he know my mom, he know my family. I was like, oh, he's a good guy. I was like, yeah, that's nice. Like, what you telling me for? That's nice. And then, like, how he caught my eye is one day I came in and I was so tired. Like, Saturday mornings, 10 o'clock in the morning, I was tired. And I'm like, dang, I need some coffee. And he came over, he's like, you okay? I was like, yeah, I'm okay. I just need some coffee. He's like, oh. And then he just disappeared. And then he came back with some coffee. And I was like, okay, hold on. Like, okay. And then I started watching him. And I was like, I like him. But to be honest, he slid in my DMs.
Okay, as he should.
Anonymously.
Okay.
But then I peeped it was him because I don't have a lot of people on my social media. So you slip into my DMs anonymously. You remember when they had the little anonymous question things on Instagram? It was anonymous question things on Instagram.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I don't know.
So there was this thing where it says, ask me an anonymous question, and they click it, right? And they ask you an anonymous question. And then it comes into like some inbox or something. I really can't remember.
Question?
The question was, what is your type? And I said,
That's obvious.
I'm like, well, my type is and I post my answer in my story.
Okay, now I remember. Okay.
I post my answer in my story.
I
actually said, I like what I like, right? And then another question came, and it was like, what do you mean you like what you like? So then I described my type. But then, of course, on Instagram, you can see who viewed your story.
Right.
Why this man was the only one viewing my story? So now you told on yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And I already had his number because we youth leaders.
Mm-hmm.
So I text like, Cameron, if I'm wrong, tell me that I'm wrong, right? But is this you writing me in this anonymous thing? Because you're the only person that's writing me.
Mm-hmm.
And you're the only person that's looking at my story.
Mm-hmm.
This man put the meme, you know, the meme of the baby running and then running back away with the diaper on?
Yeah.
And then ever since then, when I tell you I have not gone a day without talking to that man,
That's
ever
cute.
since then,
Yeah.
yeah,
I love that.
that was God, because I ain't want no man. I did not want a man. I was traumatized. But he helped to heal me in a way, because even with my ex, I had to be strong. I had to be strong. I couldn't be soft. Literally, you're soft. You're soft. You cry too much. You're soft. Or you're mad because I said this to you. Or you're soft. Or my mom will never. I'm not your mom.
Right. That part.
Just because your mom accepts it doesn't mean that I have to accept it,
Mm-hmm.
because I feel like this is wrong,
Mm-hmm.
and you don't care about my feelings.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, I could just look sad, and my husband's like, "You okay? What's wrong? Let's talk." I'm like, "Okay, it's okay. Don't touch that. Don't open the door. I got it. You don't pump your own gas. I got it.
Okay.
What gas station you going to? I'm coming." I'm like, "Oh,
Okay.
I'm not used to this." And I'm still trying not to carry dang on water in the house. Like, it's so much like, get in the car. I'll put the groceries up.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, okay, I can be soft now.
Mm-hmm.
I can be the woman that I'm supposed to be. I don't have to be strong all the time.
What advice would you give to those who aren't married or have a significant other or whatever the case, and they don't want to be the strong person?
Well, shoot, tell them you don't want to be like, listen, this is what I desire in a relationship. This is what I desire in a marriage. I don't want to have to come home, cook, clean, take care of the kids while you sit on the couch after you get off work. I don't want to do that. I don't want to have to bring the groceries in the house when you sitting in here. I don't want to have to tell you, hey, talk to me nicely. You should automatically do that because I'm a woman. I'm not a man. Honestly, if you wanted to talk to somebody rough, maybe you should be with a man. Maybe I shouldn't have said that, but
Hey.
I'm just saying, like, because you're supposed to treat a woman gently. You're supposed to be gentle to your woman. You shouldn't be cursing her out, yelling at her for what? That shows that you got some healing that you need to go through, because what you yelling at her for? What are you angry about?
They need to know healing is essential.
Healing is essential, okay?
Yes.
Get the book.
Get the book, y'all. Get the book. Get the book. And this is going to bring us to our last question that I ask every artist.
Okay.
What kind of legacy do you want to leave behind?
Ooh. I'm going to talk about what I want to do. I want to be able to encourage women, men, children, whoever, to go through their healing process, to go through their healing journey. Because there's so many broken people in this world, and it shows from violence. It shows by them being violent. It shows from them being angry. The little Kia kids.
That part. And they're some smart individuals.
The little Kia kids.
That's a skill.
Seriously, but you can use that skill elsewhere. What are you missing? What are you looking for? What do you need to heal from? From the kids to dang on adults.
Yeah.
I know people who are still harvesting on things that happened to them when they were little, and they're 60-something, 70-something years old, still angry, still hurt, looking towards drugs, looking towards alcohol, getting drunk as I don't know what, because you're going through that. You're not processing your feelings, and you're just stuffing it down. And you think, oh, well, this alcohol will get me through it. This blunt will just get me through it. Been there, done that, and it's not. So I want to be able to encourage people to literally take time to go through your healing process. Therapy is not only for white people.
It's not. Trust me, I'm in it myself.
Therapy is not only for white people. Therapy is for black people. And you're not a clown if you go to therapy. You're not weird if you go to therapy. Therapy will really help you.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I just want to be able to somehow do something where I can encourage people to heal.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what exactly yet,
Mm-hmm.
which is why I'm just starting off with just the shirt and the book.
Okay.
But I feel like there's more to it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just waiting for it to be deposited to me.
Okay.
And then I'm just going off.
So your focus, your end goal is healing for everyone.
Healing for everybody.
Healing for everyone.
Yep.
I love that. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all buy the book. Again, Healing is Essential. It's available on Amazon, correct?
Yep.
And fun fact, she always keeps some merch on
I
her.
surely do. Right in the trunk.
Yep. So if you see her out and about, you be like, You're Talea Hall. You're the author, right? Can I get a book? And she got you. All right. So thank you so much, Talea. I really appreciate
thank
this.
You.
Like, I know you personally, but like even just reading this book, I'm like, okay, all the dots are starting to connect.
Yeah.
And you're just very encouraging and inspiring.
Thank you.
And I just think like you're like that big sister that someone can look up to.
Stop.
But you're also a mom too, so it's just like, wait, you're all of that in one. But yes, it's just so beautiful.
Thank
and
you,
I just want to say
Kiki.
thank you for your time.
Yeah.
Thank you for your vulnerability. Because I know being vulnerable is scary, but there's strength in vulnerability. So I appreciate you not just for publishing your vulnerability, but speaking out on it too.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you so much. Can I give you a hug?
Yeah. Bring your tail here, girl.